It was almost midnight when Daniel was driving his taxi along an empty road outside the city. Up ahead, under a dim streetlight, he saw a woman standing alone. She was wearing a white dress, and her long hair partially covered her face. Daniel slowed down and stopped. "Where are you going?" he asked. In a quiet voice, the woman replied, "To the town cemetery." It sounded strange, but Daniel started driving. The entire ride was silent. The woman simply stared out the window. When they arrived at the cemetery gates, Daniel turned around to ask for the fare. The back seat was empty. Confused, he stepped out of the car and looked around, but there was no one there. When he got back into the taxi, something caught his eye. On the back seat, there was an old photograph. In the picture was the same woman. Under the photo was a faded caption, 1987, died in a taxi accident on this very road.
Laura lived alone in a small apartment. One night, she was scrolling through old recordings on her phone when she found an audio file she didn't remember creating. It was 2 minutes long. Curious, she pressed play. At first, there was only silence. Then a faint sound appeared, like footsteps moving slowly inside a house. Laura frowned. The recording had been made that same night at 2:13 a.m. The sound continued. Footsteps. A door slowly opening. Then a whisper. Suddenly, she heard something that made her freeze. Her own voice. From the recording, she heard herself say, "Is someone there?" But she had no memory of saying that. The audio ended with one final sentence. A voice very close to the microphone whispered, "Now you know." Laura slowly lowered the phone, because at that exact moment, it was 2:13 a.m., and from the hallway of her apartment, she heard footsteps.